Hi, welcome to Novels and Tomes. I'm Denise and let's talk books. Today I'm here to do the guilty reader tag because let's be honest, I haven't read a book in 5 years. I'm a pretty guilty reader, so let's just add more to the crimes list, why don't we? This was originally done by Chammy from Read Like Wildfire. Let's hop into it. Have you ever regifted a book you've been given? I have not, because I like to hoard all the books I've given no matter if I like them or not, because they're mine. Second, have you ever said you read a book but haven't? No? I don't think I've ever done this. I don't know why you would. It just seems like you would get caught so fast. Like, yeah, I read that book. It was about beasts and like fairies and sword fights. No, it was about historical fiction. Yeah, I totally read it. Anyway. Question number 3. Have you ever borrowed a book and not returned it? Yes, I am super guilty of this. 5th grade, Miss Burling's class, she had a library of sorts that wasn't actually a library, so there were no fines for not returning your books. I still have Matilda. And I also have another book. I can't remember the name, but I distinctly remember the covers. Like I said, I'm a book hoarder. That book's mine. Sorry, not sorry. I'm a little sorry. Question number 4. Have you ever read a series out of order? No, I haven't. I take great pains not to do this intentionally because it's... Why? Why would I want to be so confused? I'm like, who's this person and what's that? They did what now with the glowing orb of Trechakai? What? I made that up. And it sucks when books aren't labeled clearly. Like, which one's the first? Why don't you have numbers? Please, number them. How hard is it? The first series I've had issue with this is Redwall by Brian Jacques. I don't know how long it took me to realize Redwall was the first one. No longer than I care to admit. And then Cassandra Clare's books. The Clockwork series, Mortal Instruments, they're so similar. I can't tell them apart. Probably look on Goodreads, but a number would be great. Question 5. Have you ever spoiled a book for someone? Not intentionally. I'm sure I have in the past, but it's a repressed memory, I'm sure. Because that's just a horrible thing to do. Which reminds me, my brother ruined the 6th Harry Potter book for me. Spoilers for Half-Blood Prince. I was reading the book, you know, I was a third of the way through, minding my own business, just reading along, and he's like, you know Dumbledore dies, right? No, he doesn't. He's Dumbledore. Of course he wouldn't die. Well, lo and behold, he dies. And I was very upset with my brother for like a year. Maybe more, who knows. It might still be to this day, to be determined. Question number 6 is, have you ever dog-eared a book? Never, because I like my books in pristine condition. Any blemish is like, I need a new book. You need to replace it because you ruined it. Why? I mean, if you dog-ear your own books, whatever, more power to you. You don't need a bookmark ever. That's great. I'm better in life than me because I'm like, what am I gonna mark my page? I can't remember this number. I have too much going on upstairs. But I just can't physically do it. Same with like writing in books. I just, it pains me. Physically pains me. I can't do it. Can't do it. Question number 7 is, have you ever told someone you don't own a book when you do? Only when I don't want them to borrow it. Because, see the previous answer, you're not gonna ruin my book. And if that means I'm not giving it to you, there's a library. Have fun. Question number 8 is, have you ever told someone you haven't read a book when you have? No? I don't think so. No. I mean, there's plenty of times I don't tell people I've read a book because they never ask. But I don't like intentionally go out of my way and say, no, I didn't read that book. Like, why? I don't get it. Number 9, have you ever skipped a chapter or section of a book? No, because I feel that is part of the whole story. I want to read the whole story that the author has written. However, those boring POV chapters, making it real hard for me to not skip them. Painful. It's really painful. Last question is number 10. Have you ever badmouthed a book you actually liked? The only time I've ever really badmouthed a book was Twilight. I used to like that book a lot when I was in high school. This is hard because I feel like I've criticized plenty of books, but I don't think that's the same as badmouthing them. I mean, that's what you do with art. Usually constructive criticism because that's helpful. Constructive criticism is the key to having better books. I want better stories in the world. I want to be more entertained. So why not give my 2 cents? If anyone cares about it, you know, great. And I think that was more of, I just criticized it more as I grew up because I fell out of love. I fall out of love with books. And then like a month or two later, I think back on it, I'm like, was it really a 5 out of 5 for me? Because I'm remembering a lot of things I did not like. Do you guys ever do that? And that's all I've got today. That was the guilty reader tag. You know, I only deal in hoard books, and that's not so bad. No, that's kind of bad. That's really bad. I don't do it anymore. I buy my books all nice and proper now. Alright, that's all I've got today. I hope you guys have a good one, and as always, stay reading BookTube.